Okay, I'm about to say. What made you want to go with a sound like a chorus sound as opposed to a solo sound?
So I'm being very honest. I mean, I always wear stuff on my sleeve anyway. What made me do it was the fact that I was in a deep depression because I, my voice was not, it was much worse than right now. I couldn't really even sing, because of something I did. Being on and being abusing, because that's what it is, trying to escape. So it's just blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt, because you don't want to be here and you didn't, I done messed everything up, I wasn't there. So that's what happened. So I asked some friends to come in and help me with the album. And they did with friends like Malik Onay, and she's rising up. Y'all know Malik is doing it, and she's on the second song Broadway. Yazara, Jarvis Green, Robbie, Heston. Oh my gosh, Nanji. I forgot Nanji's last name. She's Taji's daughter, but I like to say, in my struggle, if it had not been for Art Bright and his wife Kim, I wouldn't have. They were a bridge. I was doing terrible then, and they were a bridge till I got to Dance IQ. They basically, I said, took care of me, and can sing. I'm done with both of them. Make you want to hit them. Better make an album. Anyway, seriously. But yet still, I took this approach because I was already writing the play. My godmother is Janice Watley. I don't know if anybody knows Janice. Yeah. But Janice is my artistic mother. We wrote a play called Why the Cock Crows. And I started rhyming, doing the narrative to Why the Cock Crows, and that's where the narrative comes from, and that's why I had the idea to do the musical soundtrack. Everybody doesn't get it. Kevin got it as soon as he heard it, and that's where it comes from. Musicians like Nick Johnson and Nakayo and Kyrie Simmons and DC and oh my gosh. I started naming them, so I don't want to miss nobody, but Charles Garner, just different ones. Who produced it, was Tom Young, is the bassist, and he produced it. And it's just been a long road. I've been working on the album, I worked on the album for over 10 years. While I was going through my time. But yet still, that's the reason and that's the idea or why.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, since it was kind of born out of a necessity to a certain extent, I mean, what are your feelings about the end product? I mean, because I love it. It's the kind of thing that I think more independent artists should do. Something that can never be done on a label. I don't see anybody ever doing this on a label. You know what I mean? But what are your thoughts about just how you feel about it?
I like all the recordings. I'm very honest with you. A lot of people don't like the cover section.
Who don't like the cover section? Oh.
But that's because, something artistic that I wanted it to. I love the songs, but yet still, I like most of it. Some of it I wish I could have done more. I did this with hardly any money. It was people doing favors in a world where we need money. And I didn't know how that was important until people started telling me. But yet still, I love the album. It's just that I am a critic. I critique myself very, and I think a lot of us do, very hard. So I'm like, oh, but I wish I could have done this and da 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 da. But I'm so glad the idea came out so that people can see it. It's a seed that is going to grow into something very great, with producers and business behind it and doing the musical. See, I got inspired from stuff like I could listen to the Wiz soundtrack over and over. I used to listen to it over and over again, and I know every hit, every dum, 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 brilliant. Charlie Smalls is never. Quincy Jones get a lot of recognition, but Charlie Smalls wrote most of the music. Luther Vandross wrote Brand New Day.
That's right.
A lot of people don't know that.
That's right.
It's called Everybody Rejoice. But yet still, I like it, but I want to see where it's going to go.
Now, I have a quick question. So when I listen to your music, from Color Section, Daily News, all of it, I always wondered, are you seeing what's going on in society and then going home, smoking a doobie, and then saying, I want to write this out, and then I want to put it to like ragtime? I mean, what's the thought process in creating a song?
The thought process is basically, like you said, it's looking at society and seeing a certain thing that I want to talk about, and going home and smoking a doobie. And you got it, because I remember that was